Hello sellers, are you tired of your listings getting hijacked when your listing is the most important thing? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Watch till the end of the video to get some foolproof tips that will ensure that your listings are never hijacked and how to get counterfeit listings removed from Amazon. Everybody, I'm Sunita Sundaran and welcome to the ultimate guide to save your listings from hackers. If you're a new seller and you're just starting off, let's understand what a hijacker is with the help of this animated video. If you already know, then you can skip right ahead to the most important tips and tricks.
A listing hijacker is someone who is selling a counterfeit version of your private label product on the same listing as yours. Here you can see that there are multiple sellers for this listing, which is supposed to be a private label product. This is what listing hijacking looks like. These sellers will contest with you on price and drive you out of the buy box. This will effectively kill your sales and revenue. If the counterfeit product is of low quality, then that's going to affect your product's reputation as well. The customer who buys the counterfeit product might leave a bad review on your listing. Worst of all, your seller metrics might take a hit that could put your account into jeopardy. Amazon listing hijacking can be worrisome and a frustrating experience for sellers.
Have you ever wondered how hijackers get on your product listings? The first is counterfeiting. Merchants manufacture the exact same product that you are selling and use your product listing and prices. Buyers think that they are going to get a high quality product, but they are not. Your product listing and prices make it seem like they are. The second, some merchants sell a product that's almost close to the product that you are selling, but it's not exactly the same. They look at your listing and think close enough, but the buyer is not going to get the exact product that you have listed. Lastly, there are some merchants who sell the exact same product that you are selling, but they are not bothered to put up their own listing. They look at your listing that's a well-written SEO optimized copy and hijack it. Mostly, these sellers also reduce their prices to increase the chance of getting the sale and even the buy box. How does listing hijacking impact your Amazon business? Hijackers can have a huge impact on your Amazon business. Essentially, they can steal most of your sales by hijacking your product listing. To make things worse, a customer could purchase the product not from you, but instead the hijacker, who could even now own the buy box, and the customer receives a low quality counterfeit product. The customer is definitely not going to be happy with the product and could leave a negative review. Your product listing could get a negative review for a product that you haven't even sold. To make things worse, this could deter future customers from purchasing your product. If this continues, it could put your account into jeopardy, your metrics could go down and could derail an otherwise successful product on Amazon. Of course, you don't ever want to find yourself in this position to start with. So let's explore what are the precautions you could take to prevent this situation. Monitoring your product listings regularly is crucial here. How many sellers are on your product listing? You need to closely monitor your product listing to check if there are more than one seller on your product listing. If there's more than one, then you definitely have it yourself a hijacker situation. I understand that you simply don't have the time to police your listings 24/7, which is where tools like SellerApp come in handy. It keeps a watchful eye around the clock so that you don't have to. Setting up a listing hijacker alert on SellerApp is quite simple. All you gotta do is switch the hijacker alert on, and SellerApp's product alerts does the rest of the job. It alerts you by sending an email notification if there is a hijacker on your listing, and you could take care of it immediately. Branding and trademarking are crucial parts of your Amazon business. It helps you claim a lot of benefits from Amazon, but it also helps you protect from hijackers and counterfeit products and listings.
The more you splash your brand around, it's harder for hijackers to take over your listings. Not only do you want to use your brand in the listing and description, but you also want to include it in the packaging and the product itself, kind of like the watermark version of branding. Here's a great example of a well-branded private label product that I came across. You can see that they have used brand name not only in the listing and the product, but they've also used it in the packaging, the product description. This makes it harder for hijackers to take over the listing and sell a high quality product because a brand name is included everywhere. Also, it suggests the consumer that the product by itself is a well-known brand in the niche. Product bundling on Amazon is a great way to increase sales and profits and to increase the average order value from every customer. But product bundles are also a great way to keep away hijackers. Hijackers don't really want to put in the extra effort to create a bundle of 2 or 3 products exactly similar to the one that you have put in the listing. Even if they were to sell one or few of the products that you've offered as a bundle, they would definitely get complaints against them that all of the products as listed in the description and the product listing itself is not received by the buyer, and Amazon usually takes action against such sellers. If your listing is already hijacked, here's how you can get counterfeit listings removed off Amazon. You can't just shrug your shoulders and say something like, "This is how online marketplaces work nowadays and there's nothing I can do about it." Never give up on your business. You spent so much time trying to build your business. Now it's time to defend it. The first defense that I recommend is a simple cease and desist letter. When it's your first experience with Amazon hijackers, your first instinct may be to report them. However, it's best to use this as your second string of defense. This approach is extremely effective for bots because they're pretty identifiable as fraudulent when you take a moment to look at their account. This doesn't work well for counterfeiters because they practically make a career out of looking and seeming legit. They are basically professional liars. All you have to do is email Seller Performance. Go to Seller Central, click in Help, Contact Us, then click in Selling on Amazon, Other Issues, Report a Violation. Keep it short and sweet, generally within 2 or 3 sentences. Also drop a direct link to the seller's profile at the end of the email and mark it as urgent. This usually gets a response within 2 or 3 days. One of the previous methods should have fixed your problem by this point. If it is not, it's time to whip out the big guns. This process could take several days, and if you actually do have brand registry, you're better off filing a trademark infringement case. What you're going to do is purchase the product from the scammer in question and choose the fastest shipping option so that you can lay your hands on the product at the earliest. When it arrives, take a few photos proving that the item is fake and it lacks the quality and the branding. Call Amazon's customer service and open a counterfeit case against the seller. Email Seller Performance at Amazon.com from your buyer account and include the photos, the storefront URL, and also the order number. Amazon usually responds within 48 hours. I know it sounds like a lot of work to keep a close eye on your listings all the time, but I witnessed firsthand why it is important to monitor your listings. If you're registered in Amazon Brand Registry, Amazon has introduced Project Zero, which aims to remove listing hijackers. There are certain rules and regulations and requirements Amazon has to get included in Project Zero. I've included the link to Project Zero in the description box and you can check out the requirements. This might make it much more simpler to get hijackers removed from your listings. Here's everything you need to know about product hijacking on Amazon. If you find this time-consuming or complicated, don't worry, we've got you covered with SellerApp's Amazon Product Alerts, which help you monitor the most critical business metrics on Amazon 24/7 with real-time monitoring that help you take actionable insights. Scale your Amazon business with SellerApp, your #1 growth partner. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Your support means a lot to us. So if you did find valuable information in this video, like the video. If you haven't already done it, subscribe to SellerApp's YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you never miss a video from us. Do let us know in the comment box below on how you faced listing hijackers and what you did to get them off from your listings. And as always, happy selling!